now, Africa business talks. So our friends are coming. It's early now, so give it a few minutes. Let our friends find their way. We're a couple of minutes late, but it's still early in their books, right? Let me.
Yes.
Don't want to turn it off yet. Nah, it's all right. How's the YouTube channel looking, Lily?
YouTube is doing some funny things. So
why do I think you don't mean funny? Ha
ha. Yeah, it's not funny, ha ha, but it's doing some funny things, and yeah, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. But you know how like technology is kind of like a double-edged sword, so to speak, right? It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, they say that never work with tech in a live event, right? But no, we're brave. We're brave.
Yes, we are brave.
I mean, we're going to make it work in the end.
Yes.
So I have no doubt today will be another one where it does work before we have to leave.
Yes.
We always have our session, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm doing what I can. Bring people in. And it's only an hour long as well, so we're pretty focused, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
I saw that you had your Zen events yesterday. Does that mean that you move them around as you see fit?
Yeah. So what's happening is that how I was doing the Zen zone with the full body scan meditation.
Yeah.
And I just thought there may be a need again for our wonderful friends on LinkedIn. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I just bring it back on Mondays? Because Mondays, because what happened was in the past, I had 2 duplicate events, the same, meaning like it's the abundance activation and quantum light language healing. So I thought, hey, why don't I bring back the Zen zone with the full body scan meditation? Because it's extremely powerful, really. If you understand what it is actually behind the actual full body scan. And so I thought, I'm just going to bring it back and see if there's an interest. If there's an interest, then I will continue. If not, then no big deal. I will bring in something else that is will be more helpful for everyone. Yeah. So yesterday it was pretty good. It was really good. And of course, Natalie was there and Margaret joined us later on towards the end, and Worknesh was there, and Christy was there from the beginning as well. So was Worknesh and Natalie. So it was really cool. It was really cool.
Superb. Well, I think that your numbers are going up slowly but surely. Yeah, it's still taking time. I think that this audio part will definitely add. It should add something.
Yes.
People talking to you in real time always helps.
Yes, and I truly believe in divine timing. Whatever's meant to be will be. Whoever that is meant to be here will be here, and whoever it is that I'm meant to help will find me. Right? So everything is perfect.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay. I guess. How much longer do we give you before we start? I see Shohido is here, Margaret's here, like I mentioned.
Yes.
There's the superwoman we start calling, say Francine, online social work experts, and Dr. Amaka is here. Dr. Amaka, how can you complain? A year early and you're beating me up. A year early, Dr. Amaka. Who cares if you go an extra time, man?
What does that mean?
Well, don't worry, it's a private conversation between us.
Okay. I'm like, what?
Rather than type in my response, I guess I get to have a go at my friends and they can't respond. I'm on the mic there, not on stage out there. So now, Christy, welcome. Dr. Lisa, our room is next. Our menopause room. do join us, my friends, if you want to find out techniques to find your voice at work, especially during midlife. I guess it applies to men and women. So join us. We have Felipe as a special guest speaker this week. So definitely connect to Dr. Lisa and then come to our event. I'm sure I'll share the link in the comments. If anyone is wondering how to join, then come back here afterwards so you find the link.
Yes.
Dina welcomes our creative artist, all-round creative genius. I'm glad you're here. Says Zora, my brother, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. Raven, and I'm a quantum healing expert. Quantum healing guru is what I call all my quantum healing friends, of which you are definitely one of those, Lily. So yeah, I'm glad now you're now. Hopefully you're connected and you're talking, right? Matthew, welcome as well. Nat, well done. Our first person in. The virtual chocolate bar goes to you. That chocolate bar doesn't make you. It doesn't affect your weight. Doesn't affect your teeth. Doesn't affect anything. It's a power of goodness. That's why I call it, right? Lily, let me stop talking. Let me give you the mic.
I love that. I love that. But actually, maybe before we start, Annie, I'd love for you to introduce yourself, because I'm sure there are maybe some of the audience on YouTube do not know you. I'd love for them to get to know you.
Oh, please, don't ask me twice, my friend. I tell you that for nothing, right? Look, everything about me today is being driven by my book launch tomorrow. I've got my book launch for my anthology, Lessons We Learned from COVID-19, tomorrow on Wednesday. The launch is important, apart from bringing my co-authors together for people to get to know who they are. It's just a chance for us to do our bestseller campaign. So we're going to lower the price of the book to launch price, which is $2.99 for tomorrow only. And then, so every copy of the ebook someone buys tomorrow will count towards our bestseller campaign on Amazon. We'd love you to really help us buy the book tomorrow, because that way we'll have a better chance of being a #1 international best-selling book, international best-selling authors and co-authors. That's the only thing I'm saying. That's the thing that's sort of it's back in my mind since I woke up this morning about 10 to 8, I think, in the morning. If anyone who knows me, I don't wake up in the morning. I only do lunchtime until now, right? But this time today, I had to wake up early because I'm obsessed with this bestseller campaign I have to do tomorrow. Please support us. Afterwards, I'll tell you how I can help you write your book, market your book, publish your book, and all that stuff. That's me today, Lily. That's pretty much my obsession.
That is so exciting, Annie, and huge congratulations to you. And I know it's not your first book, but it's still so super exciting to actually do the launch event and have that launch. So please, at the end later afterwards, put in the comments your link for tomorrow's event and how can we actually get your book to support you.
Of course, look, I'm any the book marketer, right? And I guarantee my clients the bestseller badge for their books. So I know that the trick is to make sure no one buys the book before tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to publish a link to buy the book.
Okay.
So it's a deliberate secret. Everyone's on me today saying, "Where's the link?" I'm like, I'll give you the link tomorrow morning. Until then, no one can have it. I kept it quiet for so long. Tomorrow you're gonna have it, all my friends. Tomorrow they'll be posted a link. There'll be the link on the event page, on the launch event page. There'll be a link. If you DM me, I'll share the link with you. Tomorrow the link will be everywhere. I promise you. You'll see.
I love that. I love that secrecy and that anticipation. So yes, I'll definitely look for that link tomorrow. That is for sure. So as with me, my name is Lily Lee, just in case some of you, I think everyone knows me actually on the LinkedIn Live, but okay, I'll just in case for YouTube. My name is Lily Lee, and I am a quantum light language healer and light language activator, an abundance activator, and a healer activator coach. So everything that I do is aligned to my current soul purposes. And for today's topic, for example, the key to mastering your own reality, it's basically to assist the collective and humanity to raise your vibration so that you actually will also be able to tap in and understand that you truly are a powerful creator of your own reality. Now, there are many, many, many aspects to this. And of course, we will not be able to cover it in today's audio session or this particular session here. But what I thought would be a great idea is for us, maybe Annie and I, to maybe talk about a portion of it each week. And not only to talk about it, because if you know me by now, I love hands-on learning. Like I just don't, I just actually don't talk about it. I want you to participate so that you can actually benefit from this, let's just say 45 minutes or this hour as well. So after you leave this audio room, you already done your work. So you don't have to think about it anymore. You're like, okay, done. I did it, right? So this is what I have in mind. And yeah, so what we will be doing today, for example. So in general, generally speaking, the way you create your reality, it actually has something to do with the fact that you are also raising your vibration or creating the vibration that you would like so that like attracts like. It's sort of also like manifestation. Okay. So if you're able to raise your vibration to the vibration that you will want to attract, then therefore it's a lot easier for you to attract whatever it is that you would like to enter your space or enter your reality. Now, that is extremely simply put, of course. So there are so many different aspects of this, right? And how do you raise your vibration? Well, simply put, generally speaking, authenticity, love, as well as gratitude. Those are the three easiest ways to raise your vibration. Okay. But of course, there are also many, many, many different other aspects, such as if you have a positive mindset and if you actually are able to program everything that comes to you will always work out for you. If you're get to understand that you are not a victim, or you actually go in and hone in onto what actually triggers you and find the point of origin. Or if you actually start to be able to tap into that feeling of whatever it is that you would like to attract, as well as what and watch whatever it is that you consume. It could be eating, the things you watch, the energy or the people that you allow to be in your field. That is just a little bit of all the things that will assist you in tapping into and mastering you for attracting your own reality that you desire. So for today's purposes, of course, as I said, there's no way we're going to cover everything because I want to go through it step by step. And I would like you to, during these calls that Annie and I have, I would love you to participate so that at the end of our call, you're like, oh, okay, good. I actually did my work for that little aspect of it. And you can just forget about it, right? And so what I was thinking, what I have in mind, Annie, is today we're going to focus on the simple stuff, such as gratitude. So I'd like to invite people to come up and share with us, what are you grateful for? How does that sound, Annie?
Sounds fine. It's perfect to me. Look, I think gratitude is one of the shortcuts, really. I think gratitude is one of the shortcuts in having a positive mindset. I think gratitude, it's a state of being for me. I think without gratitude, you do feel like a victim. You can have fear. You can feel overwhelmed. Where these are all things that are going to hold you back, right? Whereas I think when you appreciate everything, appreciate just being alive, just being able to be, to do, and you're attracted to good things in life rather than negative energy, which can hold us back. That's why it's one of the first things that we need to learn how to truly be in. And some people talk about gratitude and then they still find space for negativity. I think it's very hard to be grateful and be negative at the same time. It's very hard to be grateful and be in fear. That I think finding gratitude, one of the best things I've found that's really helped me to design my days the way I want them to be. That's the point of creating your own reality, which we can all do. Gratitude is one of the very first. It is 101 that creates our days that full of joy and full of purpose for us. Let me stop talking. I said, of course, a few more people have joined us. I see our chimes experts, Divine is here. Mohammed Abdul, I see you too. Platine, welcome. Damien, it's great to see you, my friend. You're open to Damien's audio rooms, live streams. You're missing something. Wednesday, tomorrow night, so Damien is there. I think he's got a room tomorrow night. So connect with him and find out what their room is tomorrow. I think it's him and Jackie, I think. But Damien doesn't have any room, so I could be wrong. But so welcome, William, as well. Great to see you as always, always, always. All right, my friends, let me pass the mic back. Let's hear from those two on stage.
Natalie, welcome.
Hello, Lily. Hello, Annie. Hello, Margaret. Hello, everybody in the VIP lounge. I occasionally struggle with keeping up with gratitude, but I tend to kick myself up the butt quite quickly. But I found managing expectations is key. Managing your ego and your expectations is absolutely key to being able to practice gratitude proficiently. If you don't know how to manage your expectations or others' expectations, and you don't have that faith in yourself, you're not going to be able to find the gratitude every day that you're looking for. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because gratitude isn't something that just happens. You have to work at it every day. And even people that practice in holistic treatments and therapies have to practice every day at gratitude because they falter too. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there and say that the way I see it is when I get up every day, if I wake up not feeling well, if my legs can move still, I'm grateful my legs can still move because I'm heading towards paralysis. And on a surface level, I'm happy to be here with all of you. That's my way of showing gratitude, is to make sure that I show up for people the way they show up for me, because I can't respect myself if I can't show up for people, especially if they're showing up for me. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Lily, for inviting me to your event.
Thank you, Natalie, for sharing that, and for that reminder as well. Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Oh, you're muted just in case you're trying to talk. Hey.
Thank you so much for this space, this wonderful room you have always.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
You're kind of breaking up in and out. Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hear me now? Okay, now can you hear me? I'm in a tight spot right now. Can you hear me? Oh.
Yes, now I can. Yes.
I can't hear anything. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the phone right.
Still, right?
I was gonna say I'm gonna hold it in this spot right now because I'm in a tight spot right now. I just want to thank you, Lily, for the space, and Annie, the godfather of Lincoln. And I am just grateful all the time, every day, just for the very breath that I have. Even through tight spots, I'm just grateful for the little things, just like waking up. It's like a happy birthday. I'm like, I woke up. Just to have another day, and then beautiful LinkedIn family that's always here, 16 successful people. I have so much gratitude all the time, and and I just love LinkedIn. I mean, LinkedIn makes this possible. Come on. It's amazing. So my cup is always full. So I think I have appreciation, I just appreciate you, Lily. I really do. The light that you bring, my sisters Raven and Divine and Kim Lee and Dina, and just the light, just being that light and that voice that this world really needs. We really need that so much. And then just try to keep it positive, try to keep it real, and just bring hope in such a dark place. Because,
I think you might have.
We lost you. We
Yes.
lost you. We can see you're muted still. We can't hear a word, and we've lost you completely. Try again. Hopefully, you try again and come back. So, Bernard, welcome. Matthew, have I mentioned you, Matthew? So glad you're here. I might have missed someone. Hopefully not. Signal is what can we do? So saying, Lily, doing live events, right?
Yes.
Always, full of risk and jeopardy, but somehow we survive, right? When I said, I do know what Margaret was saying. I think it takes a lot to be that happy with life, and I think when we find a happy place, Lily, it's an amazing thing. It's almost hard to imagine how you could live otherwise. When anyone asks me how are you, and they'll get to what they get the answer that is. I live the dream is what I would say to them. I live the dream, and you know what? It's getting better every day. I truly mean it. Every day is a joy. Every day is a true blessing. Every day is full of happiness. Even when things go wrong, I still find happiness. And when I love things. I love for things to go wrong so I can learn something. It's just finding that joy in everything we do. It's doable. So Margaret definitely described it very well there. Dina, you're on stage. How you doing? Share with us.
Hi, I'm so grateful to be here. I love this topic and I love you all. Thank you so much for doing this. I am so grateful, that I know you all, that I get to be here and tap in while I'm still on lunch. And today, I just feel like this practice of gratitude and like being in an energy of celebration has been really working and for me. And like sometimes things don't always work out like I thought. Like honestly, that live that I was in with you, and I was like, yeah, I just got 2 commissions. Well, the funny thing is, neither one of them has sent me a payment yet. And I'm okay with it because I know everything is always working out for my highest good. And they're still in the works, but they're still like, and then today I had a new opportunity that arose from a connection of friendship that started 4 years ago. And it's just like, I feel like more importantly than like the progress that I'm making in my art and showing up is also like the small steps of the enjoying the process and enjoying the people and the connections that I'm meeting along the way. Like, how I met Lily, how I met Rochelle, how I met you, how I met Divine, how I met all the lovely people in this room, like Raven, and I'm just trying to look here, Maggie, Margaret, Natalie, so it's just been this like evolution of learning how to focus on, what to focus on. And what you focus on grows, what you focus on expands. And so, something happened last Friday that was really bizarre. And what I decided to do was not focus on the negative aspects, but like I was aware of like somebody attempted to do something weird. But in the process of it, I had this realization that I have choice. I have choice in my response. And having that realization, I don't know if that would have happened if I didn't have that bizarre interaction where someone was attempting to scam me. But, and not being in a victim zone, not being like, oh, I'm going to be a victim because somebody, attempted to scam me out of $100. But what was the takeaway, and knowing that I had abundance regardless of the circumstances. So, and today, one last thing, today in my job, which I decide every day to be grateful for the work that I get to do in my, 9 to 5 situation, I got to meet another artist, and it was like, yay. And like, anyway, so I'm just realizing, really, like you said, the power of gratitude. And sometimes it's just being grateful for waking up, So anyway, that's just what I wanted to share. Thanks.
Thank you for sharing that, Dina. Yes, and congratulations to the new connection that you actually made at work. So it is truly, truly amazing to be able to tap into that gratitude and having a positive mindset and understanding that you are not the victim is so, so key. But we'll talk more about those in the next few episodes later on. But thank you so much for sharing that. And Divine. Hi.
Hi. I love it when you say that. You don't even know I'm saying it with you sometimes. Hello, everybody. Hello, Godfather Annie. Man, I love all these shares, all my beautiful peoples in here. So gratitude has been coming up for me all day, ma'am. This is alignment, right? When something just keeps coming up and, you get the signs, you get the messages, you see the synchronicities and other people are talking about it right there. there are the signs for us to be intentional, right? So when we are creating our own reality, it's a good thing to be intentional with your day, I would like to say. A lot of times we want the grandiose manifestation to come in. We just want it so quick. We want it to happen already. But embracing the journey and the connections and being intentional when setting your day every day. You know, I'm so intentional, like people probably think I'm crazy, but I'm intentional with the colors I wear. I'm intentional with the pens I use. I'm intentional with the connections that I connect with. So, you know, being intentional, and gratitude doesn't have to be something that's just grandiose. It could be something simple. I'm grateful for this pen I have today. Today, I'm actually grateful, and I said this earlier to Raven as well, is that I'm so grateful to be able to be in alignment with connections who are reciprocal, who want to work with you, right, for the alignment, for the purpose that you are in. And I'm also grateful to be more open and transparent and to share my stories. So I shared a single mom story that I've been, going through on my journey, and how I'm so grateful that I've learned how to be more whole and healthy, and giving my children a legacy of healthier practices in our daily routines, whether that be healthier eating, mindfulness practices, being present with them, asking them how it was their day when they come home from school, and, asking them, do they want anything to eat, and helping them with their homework, and putting my phone down and being fully present with them for 30 minutes when they come home. Man, I used to be the mother who was drained after work, who had no time to do anything. But the more that I connected with myself and forgave myself for the times where I wasn't fully present with me, to know to be fully present with my children, the more that I created more joy in my heart became lighter, and I started taking care of my vessel, and now they see that. And I'm grateful that my home is more at peace. It's more love in here. It's more at peace. The walls got painted. The walls are white. Okay. The walls are no longer fingerprinted up, just simple stuff like that. Like, I'm just so grateful, my loves, and I just want to land it there. I don't want to hold the mic too long, but thank you so much for this space.
Thank you so much, Divine, for sharing that. And it is so true, being in the present moment. I don't know I think what it is that we may take it for granted, but if you really think about it, you know how truly, truly amazing it is. Meaning, we all have 24 hours a day. We will never, ever, ever get it back. So, for example, right now, I am so extremely grateful that William is here, Shohidal, Francine, Worknesh, Christy, Lisa, Raven, Matthew, MD Abdur, and Damien, and Bernard, Natalie, Margaret, Dina, Michael, and Divine, and of course, Annie. Do you realize that we will never, ever, ever have this moment ever again, where we are all in the exact same room together at this present moment in time? That is just all of us. It is just extremely, extremely fascinating, actually. It's amazing. It really is truly, truly incredible to be in a space with all of you, sharing and holding space for one another. And I am very, very grateful. So thank you all so much for being here right now. I am appreciating this current moment. And William, welcome.
Hi, thank you, Lily. Thank you, Annie, and everybody here listening. So I just want to have a short contribution to the topic on board. Now, I think 7 months ago, I lost my highest paying job in the United States, and I felt so broke. I felt so down. Then I pick up my pictures way back, 2014. Me in tattered clothes, living in the forest. Then I pick up a picture of COVID when I was thrown out of the house. Then I pick up a picture of me picking up an award in the UK. And I'm like, why do I cry? I'm grateful because I never thought of getting this far. And then I met Annie. Annie gave me huge hope, and the pain starts reducing. And I feel so good, like right now, not thinking about my highest paid salary ever in my life. So I just want to say I'm grateful for meeting Annie. And I just reflected, like throughout all my journey, any huge loss that I ever encountered opened a new door to a bigger thing. So this new loss of this huge job I'm talking about, I believe it's another door closed and a bigger one about to open. And my few chats with Annie for the past week, bring a good feeling. Something big is about to happen. So I'm grateful for being alive, grateful for my journey so far, and grateful for meeting Annie. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And definitely, Annie has been making a huge difference in many, many, many people's lives. And it's truly, truly amazing. And I am so glad as well that you are sharing your gratitude and sharing your experience with us. So thank you. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else that would like to come up and share what they are grateful for? Oh, Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. How's everyone? Everybody all right? William, pleased to meet you. Lily, thanks for creating this room. You are amazing. Amaka and the godfather of LinkedIn, Annie. It's a pleasure. I'd like to say hi and pay my respect to people in the listening lounge as well. Hi, everybody. So I was going to say that, William, your story is a very interesting one. And there is a chance in the near future I may interview you. You sound like a very, very interesting character with a story of resilience. I am proud of how you transformed yourself. Well done. With regards to, I'm going to tell you what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for being here amongst you guys, and that means I am doing something right. That's why I'm surrounded by people like yourselves. Because at the end of the day, if I hang out with drug dealers, I will become a drug dealer. If I hang out with CEOs, I will become a CEO. So I am the average of the people I hang out with and spend time with, right? So if it wasn't for LinkedIn, I would never I'll never find out who Natalie is, who Lisa is. And there's plenty of amazing faces in this. I'm Francesco, of course. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to get to know you guys. Things get hard, things get difficult. In 2019, and I was in June. It was my birthday. I was extremely depressed because a couple of my brands had failed, and I wasn't getting anywhere because I didn't know how to do it, and I was self-centered, and it was all about me. That's why my brands were not performing. Now, I made that change. I had a conversation with my mom, and she helped me get out of that depression, and I'm grateful for my mom. And then I learned, when you find yourself in a dark place, It's down to you to decide if you've been buried or you've been planted. It's down to you to decide that. Things get hard. I promise you. Things get easier. Also, I promise you. Yeah, life has its ups and downs, right? When you plant a seed, why does it take a while before it comes out? Because it's busy growing in the opposite direction. The roots are growing. Give it some time, right? So a tree grows in two directions, vertically, right? Upwards and downwards. Give it some time. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, I love that, Cyrus. It is so, so true. It again, it comes to mindset. Pardon? Sorry?
Are you there?
Yes, can you hear? Oh, sorry.
I hope I didn't put Lily to sleep with that quick speech.
No. I think I was unmuted. Then when I start speaking, I muted myself. So the opposite. I think that's what happened, maybe. And so what I was saying was, Cyrus, thank you so much for, yes, exactly that reminder, right? When negative things happen to you, is it happening to you or is it happening for you? Right? And absolutely, if like in this case, the way your analogy is like planting a seed starts to grow in the darkness. Right. And I love the analogy of a plant and a tree. It grows both ways. It goes deeper and deeper into the darkness, and it grows up as well to the light. So I truly, truly love that. And even with what William said, sometimes there will be things that will appear to be as if there's something negative. And it's like in tarot cards, if you're familiar with that, it's like the tarot is like the tower moment where things are just crumbling and things that used to work no longer does anymore. Right. And that is actually to help you clear the way, because that's no longer in alignment with whatever it is for your highest good. And of course, it's all a mindset as well, right? If you're able to go into that mindset and realize that, then you will be able to receive all the changes in a lot easier way. But that's something else, which we'll talk about later on, not today, because that's totally another topic, another rabbit hole. But thank you so much, Cyrus and William, for for sharing that with us. And Amaka, did I pronounce your name properly? Welcome.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's close enough.
Please tell me the proper way of pronouncing it.
It's like Amaka. It's like Amanda goes the same way. So Amaka.
Amaka.
But
okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for holding this space and for the opportunity to come up and speak. I was just coming up to laugh at Annie, because Annie likes to say things to me because he knows I can't talk back, but no problem. Just to respond to your like the topic at hand, gratitude. I think about gratitude every day. Like I think every day I'm able to just keep going because I just count the blessings, and I always want to see the cup as half full rather than half empty. Like you don't have everything you want, but you do have a lot. You've moved from where you are. So today specifically, I want to be grateful for the gift of finding purpose, the gift of finding myself, and the courage to just go after the things that really matter to me and do them every day. Like every day, continue to work towards them and put in the effort, and then see it materialize into something so beautiful. It's like, oh wow, I did that. Oh, really? I really did that. And it's I thank God, and I'm really grateful for that, for just not letting the naysayers or letting the imposter syndrome or the this is not what you should be doing kind of thing stop me. And I just try to follow my intuition and follow my heart and just go after doing the things that feel right to me. And I just feel like, yeah, even though this is not the norm, and maybe you don't expect the scientists to also be into mentoring and coaching and things like that, but that's what I feel like doing, and I'm really good at it. So why not? I can as well go after the things that really matter to me and give it my best. So I'm particularly grateful for that. There are so many other things I'm grateful for, but I just want to keep it at this. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Amaka. And absolutely, whatever you focus on grows. That's how energy works, right? And if your cup is always half full, then you will always be able to find all the good things in everything, in every situation. So I just want to actually give a couple of tips, share a couple of things with you, just in case there are people out there that is thinking, I have nothing to be thankful for, nothing whatsoever, right? I'm just in a place where, no, I just have nothing, right? So one thing that you can think of is as soon as you wake up, if you're able to say, wow, I have a comfortable bed. I'm so grateful for my bed, right? It doesn't have to be something huge, right? Just the little things. I'm so grateful for my pillow. It's clean. I'm so grateful for the sheets, right? For this blanket that is keeping me warm, for this roof over my head. Simple stuff. It doesn't have to be complicated or hard or difficult or deep, right? Start with simple things, or even something like, let's just say you have aches and pains in your body, and you're like, well, I don't feel good. What am I thankful for? Nothing. No, how about this? Because do you realize that we have trillions and trillions of cells in our body? In order for them to actually work properly, that's how we humans, us, we're able to function somewhat. So if we're actually able to appreciate that and say, perhaps, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of your billions of cells, trillions, not even billion, trillions of cells in my body. Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now. Just as an exercise. See if you can feel the tingles in your body. Like every time I say that, I can actually just feel literally the tingles in my body going, boo, 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 like all the cells going, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so welcome. Let's try that right now for 30 seconds. Okay, just tap in and just say, thank you. The trillions of cells in my body. Thank you so much for being you, for working so hard to allow me to be here. Thank you so, so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Now let me know how you feel. If you actually feel the tingles, give me a heart so I know. Because I'm like tingling all over right now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Gary.
Hello, thank you for inviting me up here.
Welcome.
I love to share,
especially when I'm in a gratitude-giving mood, which is every day. So I'd like to say hi to Lily Lee and Annie and William on stage here now.
Yep.
And I'd like to say hello to the listening lounge. Amaka. I said it right. There you go. Where's that heart? I'm waiting. See, I'm waiting. No heart. Oh, there we go. See, it works. The power of broadcasting. So, I once heard something fascinating I want to share, and everybody in alignment. So, I forget where, I know it was on YouTube. I was watching an educational on the power of words. So, they had an interesting experiment where they would have someone scream at a glass of water. I'm sure some of you have heard this. Then they took this water and they froze it and they looked at the crystals and they were fractured and insane. Then, by the same experiment, they took a glass and introduced it to classical, soft, easy music. And wouldn't you know it, the one that was bathed with positivity and with good vibrations actually flourished. It was actually dancing. The water crystals were actually dancing and separated while they were doing their thing. It's the same with plants, it's the same with humans. Now, at a cellular level, with the power of words, I heard this man say, I want you, remember the smiley face emoji? Okay, everybody, 1 trillion or better, try 2 trillion. Smiley face emojis in each and every one of your cells. And now, add that to the mix and tell me how you feel. That's what I wanted to share. Thank you for the room. Thank you for everybody here. Annie, you're a giant in this industry. Shame on you. What were you thinking when you got out of bed? So every day, Lily Lee, so you get a feel for me, I wake up and I say, how can I save a life today? And then I go have my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But I try to operate 100% all the time with gratitude in my heart, nothing more. And it changes you on a physiological level, and you get into epigenetics. So I want to thank you for sharing with the room. You and I are exactly from the same cut. See, I learned my craft and skill set from Preston and Eldon, Formula EQ. So they have a Save Lives project. I'm in the process of building, creating, and designing a suicide prevention app that will help save lives in real time with the preservation of humanity.
Yeah.
And it's all about a celebration of life. That is the app's optic for the news press. So thank you again. Thank you, Annie, for letting me know about Lily Lee's room. Thank you to everybody in the listening lounge. I just love people. Right, Barry?
Right.
Okay, there you go. That's my client, by the way, who just answered.
Thank you so much, Gary, for sharing that with us. And it's really nice to meet you. And yeah, so it's so amazing that you do what you do, and you are truly, truly out there, literally saving lives. So that is so amazing, really, really incredible. So thank you so, so much. And I see right now it's 2 minutes before the room is about to close. And Annie, what would you like to say before we hop off? You're muted, just in case you're trying to say something like what I did earlier. But in the meantime, while we wait for Annie to come back, I see Margaret is back for a little while. Thank you so much, Margaret, for coming back. And I see Clinton. Hello, hello. And I believe I said hello to everyone. Maybe not Francesco. Hello, hello there. And Matthew, did I say hello to you? I hope so. Hi, Matthew. And Annie, I'm not sure if you're back yet or there's a technical issue that you're not able to come back. But so for next week, for Tuesday, what we are going to do is we're going to continue actually with this subject of how to master your own reality. We're going to pick something else that will assist you in doing that. And for tomorrow, for my room, tomorrow's Wednesday, so what I have is at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I have the Luminous Healing Lounge. So if you're curious about light language or you would like to experience a personalized healing, clearing, and activation session with me during the live, then or have a chance to win that, then come and join me at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And on Thursdays at 4 p.m., I will be doing a session on abundance activation and quantum light language healing, where I actually go through, during that series, I actually go through body part by body part, emotion by emotion, because I really would like to help humanity to return back to your natural abundant state, because in my opinion, I truly, truly believe that. And that's what I like to assist you with. And of course, if you would like to have a personalized private session with me to have me assist you in clearing any of your blockages, energy blockages, then I definitely do have private sessions for those. You can book a session with me. And Annie is not back yet, so I think there must be a technical issue on his end. But again, I want to thank William and Amaka and Gary and Margaret and Dina and Divine for coming up on stage and sharing your gratitude with all of us. And thank you so much, Sohee, Dul, and Christy, and Lisa, Matthew, Damien, Bernard, Francesco, and Natalie. Yes, I'm sorry. You also shared your gratitude with us. Thank you so much. And Brenda-Lise. Hey, Brenda-Lise. And I see Clinton and Worknesh. Thank you all so, so much for being here. And I truly am grateful for each and every one of you, truly, and also all the audience on YouTube as well. And Aliyah and Stacy and whoever else that is watching but did not say hi in the comments. Thank you all so much. And I am looking forward to connecting with all of you again tomorrow. So bye for now, everyone.